So I thought I'd just talk a little bit about my favorites that favorite stocks listed within the Dow Jones average, and really the Dow Jones has been going since 1896. It's built more around companies that have been around for decades. Companies come and go from the list, but overall I do have my favorites here, and I wanted to just talk about those. So these are effectively meant to be stable companies, but wanted to kind of run through a few of these. So definitely Walmart is on my list. This performs well during recessions. It's cost effective to customers on the street, and I like this overall trend. Potentially a little bit overextended on that monthly, but really looking nice on the weekly, looking good on that daily. Then I've got Home Depot, again also cost effective to customers on the street, produced a nice little bullish candle on the weekly time frame. If we break through the high of that, I anticipate it will continue. Also potentially a little bit overextended on that, but still room to go on that. Then having a look at Nike, I really like this nice breakthrough of recent resistance, solid breakthrough last month's bullish candle. So overall looking relatively nice, and so a nice entry for me around about the 8,900 down towards 9,000 levels to me look quite appealing to put on my watch list. And then Procter & Gamble, last on the list, overall very choppy on the daily, but the trend is very, very clear. Potentially overextended on that monthly time frame, but overall, so an entry for me on the weekly is perhaps more appealing, but it's just a steady performer, and that's one of the things I love about it. Worthwhile mentioning as sort of a B class or a kind of a second grade option here would be Coca-Cola, which is also a favorite of Warren Buffett, but it's just that it does have that general trend. The price action at the moment is not as bullish as it should be. It's a little overextended as well on that monthly time frame, so all of that implies a lot more volatility, at least in that near future. But the rest I quite like the look of, and those are ones that I would be keen to participate in over the coming weeks and months.